you so much. Good evening. My name is Lady Reverend Mrs. Charlotte Oduro, and this is the Real Woman in Me show. I welcome all of you this evening, and I'm so grateful for life, for opportunity, for grace. It is always an honor to have life, an honor to be alive, an honor to have strength. So if you're watching it tonight, you just have to thank God for your life. And I bless everybody for staying and always praying and watching me live. I'm so grateful. I just want to say I appreciate you. Without you watching, without your prayer, without your support, I wouldn't know where I would have been by now. I bless God for your life. Thank you so much. Today, I just want to talk about an issue that I think it's everybody's concern about the shooting of a young lady that took place in Kumasi. And I want us to talk about emotions or how to control our emotions. Don't forget to go to Facebook, The Real Woman in My official page, Instagram, The Real Woman Me _, YouTube, Rev Dr. Charlotte Oduro, TikTok, Charlotte Oduro. Follow me, subscribe to my pages, and let's do it together. Thank you so much for this evening. It's so sad and it's so worrying that we don't know who we are and place value on ourselves. I was telling somebody today at church that women have been built in this way. So it's so difficult for some women to know who they are. And even those who know who they are, it's so difficult for the society to accept for you to be yourself. When I give birth to a girl child, as I'm a woman, we are training the girl child for a husband. So we don't give a girl child the position for them to know who they are or train them for themselves, build them for themselves, to have their own understanding, to have their own life, their desire, their dreams. So we build a girl child for this. We just have this mentality of building the girl child for a man. So her life is all dependent on a man. She grows thinking of how she's going to be a good wife. She grows thinking of how it's all good. But can we just tell the girl child that she needs to live for herself? Can we build the girl child, train her just to be responsible to herself? If she gets married, okay, that's beautiful. Another dimension of it. But can we just build the girl child on her own? Because if somebody is not built emotionally, physically, if the person is not matured enough and they are dependent on a man and they think they need to live for a man, they need to live to please a man, I'm telling you, we are under the same curse and it will go around generation to generation. Allegedly, if what is being said is true, that there was another woman or there's a wife before this man went for this girl, I don't know how true it is, but it doesn't matter. But what I'm trying to say is this: can we work on our emotions? I have seen many people that have gotten to a point where relationship didn't work. You're going out together, they built life together. And now when they realize the two of them are not working it and they want to end their relationship, one became so emotional, ready to kill himself or kill herself because the other party says, I don't want the relationship again. Can I just build this with you? Something to go out with somebody doesn't mean it's going to end well. I just want us to understand this. Let's grow to accept this. If even you marry somebody's daughter, somebody's son, and it gets to a point it becomes so deadly, and the person doesn't want it again and wants her life or wants his life, they are free to go. You marry somebody doesn't make the person your own. We don't owe anybody. We don't even owe ourselves. It's grace that is keeping us. So if you are marrying somebody's son or somebody's daughter, and it gets to a point where it is crucial or it is dangerous, and that person needs to be rescued or saved, you don't owe. Say that because I married you, I paid for your bride price. So therefore, if the person doesn't want you again, the person must die or be destroyed. Sorry to use the word. Some of us, sorry. Mentally, we all need help. I think in Africa, our health issue, some of us don't take some things serious. See, I was trying to understand narcissists, those who are like that, and I realized that it's a mental issue. And those people always want people to praise them, always want to be the best and nobody can be compared unto them. I'm reading more about that and I'll come for us to talk about it when I think I'm okay with it. There are people that when they say I love you and you accept to be with them and they get to a point in a relationship, things are not working and you want your freedom, they feel as if they owe, like you are theirs. And therefore, if they can't have you, nobody should have you. Who told you that? I've had many people have canceled that. They are in a relationship and they don't want it again because it is toxic and they're not even married yet. And the people are saying, okay, I don't want it again. I want to end it. But no way, you are not ending it because I want to be with you. And if I can't have you, nobody can have you. What sort of life is this? Before you met them, they were with some people before you met them. If those people had not left them, or if those people have not let them go, would you have gotten the chance to be with them? And first of all, you didn't give birth to them. They have their parent. It took a mother and a father to have a child. And today you want to take authority because they accepted you in their lives. No, this is all about emotion. Some people are not emotionally strong to let go. Some people just can't accept rejection. But I want you to understand in life, rejection is part of it. In life, somebody may want you today, tomorrow, they doesn't want you again. It doesn't mean they need to die for you or they need to lose their life for you. What will make a man or what will make a woman shoot the other party? Because last week I was talking about a lady that went to stab another girl because of a man. Today I'm talking about a man that is shooting a woman because he can't have his way or he doesn't get what he wants or the way he wants his emotion to be met. It's not being met and therefore you want to kill the person or you want to let them, the person should lose their lives because you can't have them or you can't have them the way you want to have them and they want their freedom and you said no. Everybody's life is for them. It's not for you. Whether they are married to you or not, whether you pay bride price or not, let's respect this. They may be your husband or your wife, but they have their personal life. When I say personal life, they have the mind to think. They have the heart that is for them alone. They have a life. So if they are building a life with you, if they are building a journey with you or they are going on a journey with you, it is okay. But if the person doesn't want it, nobody needs to force anybody to be in anybody's relationship. Can we grow maturely? Can we grow to some extent? Yes, it's so difficult to love somebody and then the person doesn't want you again. But you can't do nothing about it. They don't want it. Let them be. Some people, because of pressure and all that, they may feel they don't want it today, but give them time. When they sit and they refresh themselves and they get to a point they want to start again, you can sit and talk. All right? But you pick a gun and you shoot. You have to take the life from the person because they wanted to be in a relationship because they accepted to be with you. First of all, as they were saying, if you shoot allegedly, I don't know. If the person is even somebody's husband or somebody's wife, and you're going out with a person, and the person say, I don't want again. Maybe in the beginning, the person didn't see how wrong it was to go out with somebody's husband or somebody's wife. And they come back to themselves and they realize they are doing wrong. And they want out. Okay, let it go. Somebody will say, I've spent. Yes, you spent because you wanted to spend. You spent money because the person accepted you and you felt like you could be of help to the person. And I want to, if you think spending money on somebody, they need back whatever you give it to them, please sign contract. If you're going out with someone and you think you don't love them enough or you love them enough that you don't want to lose them in the future, you want whatever, sign a contract with them. Put some things, the do's and the don'ts. When they go against it, let the law take over. But if you're going to live as God wants us to live, if you're going to live as human being, normal human being, if somebody is working on a journey with you and they don't want to do it again, nobody can force them to be with you. They just don't want to be with you. That is their decision and it must be respected. But there are people that when somebody wants to end relationship with them, I will kill myself. I will do this. You see, I always advise this. Before you enter into a relationship with somebody, please check their emotional level. Some people, emotionally, they are so weak. They can't even handle some pain. So please, if you want to go out with a lady, please find out how she feels, how she acts when she's emotionally down. If you're going out with a man, please don't tell me, how will you know? You will know if you are careful to know. You will know if you know how to do your research well. You will know by the conversations you're going to have with them if it's a deep conversation. Pick up your points from there. No, enough of how will I know. Enough of what will I do. Please be smart. Be smart a little. It is your life that is at stake here. We don't just fall in love because he says he loves me, so I had to go. Let's value our life a little. Let's not be too blind and say that love is blind and therefore I fall in love. Don't just fall in love without thinking, without letting your brains begin to work. Yes, everybody will be hurt if you love somebody, the person doesn't love you. It's okay. But you should be strong enough to love yourself more than losing it. You should be strong enough to value your future than giving your life to somebody who doesn't even care. I've seen some young ladies who are crying, mommy, I can't live without him. I will die if he leaves me. The guy has left you for two months. He's not calling you. He's not WhatsApping you. He doesn't want to see you. He has moved on. And you are in your room. You're not going to work doing nothing. And you are kind of dying because he has left you. He has been able to move on. What about you? He values his life so much that he didn't care whether you leave him or you don't leave him. He didn't care. He has moved on. He didn't place much value on you. He placed much value on himself, on his feelings, on his emotions. So the day he said it's done, it's gone. But you gave your all. You lost yourself because he said he loved you. You lost yourself because you don't even understand what love is all about. You lost yourself because you don't even love yourself or value yourself. Yes, you may lose something. Yes, we may make mistakes. We may crash. We may make so many mistakes that it will cost us a lot. But I love my life. I love my life so much to the point that I'm not going to let it go. I want to speak to my young girls. I want to educate my young girls. I want to empower my young. I want every mother, every father, lift your little young girl up. Teach them how to love themselves. Teach them how to value who they are. Teach them what is good and what is bad. Let's have a little time with our girl child and teach them the importance of what they must learn, or the importance of who they are and how to value themselves and how to work on their emotions. Otherwise, she's going to leave based on a man. She's going to leave dreaming of a man. She's going to leave loving a man and losing herself. So if that man today turns his back against her, she has no life. She hasn't seen the value of life again. She wants to end it all because her life has been built on a man. Her future has been built on a man. Her destiny is built on a man. Herself is gone. Her destiny, she doesn't have. Vision, she doesn't have. Her dream, it doesn't have it. I beg you. I plead with you. It is time for us to build our young ladies. And to our men, if you spend on a woman, it doesn't mean her life is for you, that you can take it at any time. None of us have a right to take anybody's life. Our lives were given to us by God, and He will decide when He wants to take it. Please, educating somebody's daughter, sponsoring somebody's daughter, building somebody's daughter doesn't mean they're going to end with you. Let's learn that. Yes, it's the hard truth. Somebody say, okay, so if they know they wouldn't be with you, why would they allow me to spend it? Maybe at that particular time they didn't know that it's going to end with you. Nobody knows what tomorrow holds. And some people, they were just with you because of that thing you're offering them. They never meant to be, they never loved you. But they looked at you as opportunity and they took it. We are people who are wicked. It doesn't mean you have a right to take somebody's life. I won't blame anybody. I won't blame the one that emotionally is not strong. Neither will I blame the one that is dead. But I'm going to blame somebody who is listening to me today and will make the same mistake tomorrow. The one that is dead, I'm not blaming her. The man that has killed her, I don't blame him. Because at that point in time, emotionally, he couldn't control himself. Emotionally, he didn't know how to survive. Emotionally, he didn't know what to do. And then the spirit of suicide came into him. And he has done the deed. It's already done. But you that is listening to me, you have the opportunity to learn. Opportunity to seek for help. If you are like that, emotionally you are weak. Emotionally you cannot control yourself or think or build your life. If you're like that has been built on people, holding on to people, building your life upon people, I have said this and I continue to say it. I'm not living my dreams to follow somebody's dream. I'm living my dream to help somebody's dream. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. If I'm going to help you to build your dream, I must be able, or I should have been able, or I should be able to build my own dream. If I can't build a dream, how can I help you build your dream? If I am not able to develop my own dream and build a standard for myself, how can I help you to do your own? So I must first know how to build myself, build my dream, live in my dream, so I'll be able to also help you build your own. Do you have a dream as a woman? What is your dream as a man? If even the woman doesn't want you again, if your dream is bigger than the woman, you don't care. You cry today, you move on tomorrow because you have a dream to accomplish. You have a vision to accomplish. You have a place you are going to. Relationships are good. Everybody needs it. Whether you are pope, you are whatever, you need a relationship, not because you want to marry. You have a family relationship. You have a church relationship. You have sister, brother relationship. It's different. And then those that want to marry, you always want to have a guy or a woman in your life. Please, emotionally, check yourself first. Don't just say, I'm aging, and therefore I met a lady, or I've seen a girl that I think, oh, I'll be able to live with the person. No. Let's not just enter into a relationship without thinking about the other aspect, the bad and the good. Every relationship has its good and its bad state. Okay? So if you check the person you are living with and the person doesn't care about your emotions, if the person doesn't care about how you feel, doesn't care about what happens to you, and all they care is about themselves, you should be ready to ask yourself, will you be able to endure that for the rest of your life? If you know you can't do it, end that relationship before you get into marriage. Because if you can't be with a husband or a wife that cares about himself or herself alone, you can't be with a husband that doesn't care about emotions, doesn't care about your feeling, doesn't care about what happens to you, doesn't care. All he cares is that, do this for me, do that for me, do that for me. It's about him, it's about her. Other things doesn't matter. Then you have a problem there. I'm speaking to you. My sister, I'm speaking to you. My young girl, I'm speaking to you. Don't let anybody lie to you and tell you that without a man, you cannot be a woman. It's not true. Don't let anybody tell you that you are not a woman without a man. It's not true. It is good for every woman to get the man as a glory in her life. Without the man being in your life, you are still who you are. You still carry glory. You carry favor. You carry authority. You carry power. The man acts up to it. The man comes to act up to it. So your life matters. Your values matters. Who you are matters. So value who you are. Build who you are. Place yourself on that level where nothing overcomes you. No matter what happens to you, no matter what you go through, you will love yourself more than any other thing and value yourself more than any other thing. That is what I'm asking for. If you are not that strong enough, seek for help. I need help. You need help. But our issue is that many people refuse to identify what is their problem. And many people also know, but they don't want help. My dear, until it gets to you, you wouldn't know how weak you are. If you are the type that always, if something happens in a relationship and you feel like killing yourself, you feel like you're nobody again, you feel like dying, you need help. You don't need to die for anybody. You don't need to sacrifice your destiny for anybody. Especially those that are in a relationship where even the person doesn't value you. There are some women I've spoken to, I've done counseling for, and they always tell you, mommy, I love him, I do everything for him, but he doesn't see me, I want to do this, I want to, listen. If he doesn't see you, if he doesn't value you, please value yourself. If he has no respect for you, please respect yourself. It may not be easy, but seek for help. If you are crying and you want to end this, please call me. Let me help you by talking to you. Let me help you by the grace of God to also put a value in your life. Somebody needs somebody to talk to, and I want to be that person to talk to. The numbers on the screen, can just call. Relationships are good, but you don't need to kill yourself because of anybody. It's so sad to hear a story of a lady shoot or a guy shoot. Especially some men that I've got to know. Some stories I got to know, the guy shot them because the lady said, I want to end the relationship. I can't do it again because the guy is too jealous and the guy will be threatening. And so the lady was tired. And the guy said, no, And out of that anger, the guy just shot the lady. Let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you, there's a baby. I think I dealt with that issue on okay, very young lady going to secondary school. When they get to that stage, they fall in love. They don't listen to anybody. Got pregnant by this guy. The guy is 23 years. Got pregnant by this guy. He had a girl. He had a baby. So the girl was staying with a guy. And for the girl's surprise, the guy came with another lady. The lady too is pregnant. And the guy brought the lady to also come and stay with 23 years boy. Because I won't call him a man. Boy. Because you won't do this. If you're a man, you won't do this. The guy came in with another woman who is pregnant and saying that this is another woman that's pregnant for me. So I want her to also come and stay with us. And the girl with the baby said, no, I can't do this. I'm too young for this. I can't stand this pressure. So I'm going. The guy said no. He said, oh, the girl said, I want to go. The girl was able to escape and she left to her mother's house. Mothers, we have no choice. The mother accepted this lady because it's a daughter. And then they were there. I think within a month, the guy was pursuing the lady again, come back and all that. And he said, no, I'm not coming back to stay with you and this young lady. So if you think you want her and you made her pregnant, I'm okay. Stay with her. But take care of your child. I'll stay with my mom. So I think the guy was able to convince her a little. And the guy called her to come. Instead of the lady to talk to the mother about it, she didn't tell the mother. Sometimes you young girls, young ladies, I beg you. Sometimes we think our mothers don't like us. They are helping us. They are protecting us. And they called this lady to come. And because the lady knows the mother won't agree, she picked the daughter and told the mother, oh, I'm checking something, I'll be back. She left for hours. She was not coming. So the mother called and asked her, where are you? You left in the afternoon. Up to now, it's evening. You need to bring the child for me to bath the child. He said, oh, I'm with the child's father. The mother was like, how? Why didn't you tell me so that I'll be back soon? So the mother said, okay, don't keep long. So the mother said the time she spoke to her, I was around 8. She said, it's very late, come back. He said she will come. So the mother was expecting her to come. And the mother slept off. So he said they got up in the morning, she realized the daughter didn't come back. So she was even angry, waiting for her to come and then deal with it. Then somebody ran to the house and said, that, hey, listen, mommy, so you've not heard what has happened? They said, what has happened? He said, your daughter is dead. She said, how? I just spoke to her in the evening. He said, your daughter is dead. The boyfriend shot her. And the mother ran to the scene, and surely when she went there, the police people were there and all things, everybody was there. The guy shot the daughter because the daughter said she's not coming back. She was trying to, they said they were struggling or something. And the guy shot the girl. And this is what the guy did. When he shot the girl and realized the end has come, he just picked the baby and brought the baby outside and also went inside and shot himself. So the baby was crying out of the tears or the cry of the baby that made people even know something was going on. They heard them struggling, so people thought it was just a normal whatever. I don't know what happened. He shot the girl and shot himself. So when the police came, the two of them were gone. Left the baby. Baby. They were gone because emotionally, this guy wasn't strong. And he's not also matured enough. You have a woman. So if you know you love this woman so much, why did you go for another woman? If you are not going for this other one who is pregnant, you'd still have your girl and stay together. Because you were staying together already and you brought another woman. And she said she can't stay. She can't deal with it. And she left. And out of that, this young guy couldn't control himself. And he had opportunity because I think they said the uncle was in abroad. And the uncle deals with, I don't know. So the uncle had a gun. And he had opportunity of the gun because he was the one taking care of the uncle's house. And this guy used the gun, shot the girl, and shot himself. Emotionally, this guy was sick. Emotionally, this guy had a problem. And because of that, somebody's daughter lost their life. And he lost his life. And now they left a young girl to come and suffer in life. Are we entering into a relationship to kill ourselves? Or we are entering to build ourselves? Are we saying, I love you to destroy people? Or we are loving ourselves to make ourselves better? What is happening? And what is going on? Now they are gone. 23 years. And the girl is 21 years. She's gone all because of relationship. All because somebody told her, I love you. And because she knows the guy loves her, she disobeyed her parents. Now she has lost her life. Do you want to lose your life because of relationship? Is life not much important to you than just somebody say, I love you, the person will beat you up? There are some of the relationship where you hear, you ask yourself, what is wrong with you? This man can beat the woman up for the woman to collapse. And he will come back and say sorry. And this woman will still stay there for them to beat her. Ask for help. If a man can lay hands and slap and beat you and boot you and step on you, don't say, I've forgiven him. Forgiveness is okay. But he needs help. One day he will kill you. The man that is even beating you, he needs help. Emotionally, mentally, people are sick and they think they are okay. You lost somebody's daughter, you lost somebody's son. It doesn't give you the right to beat them. You marry somebody, it doesn't give you the right to touch them or say, I want to discipline. You don't discipline your wife. You don't discipline your husband. You are a team. Talk about it. Let's grow. Let's mature. My man, with all due respect, you have no right to discipline your wife. You didn't give birth to her. She's not your property. You went to beg to have her in your life to build a life together. If you honor this one and respect this woman, if there's an issue, sit and talk. Let agreement work. Let love lead. Let respect show. You are the head of the home, yes. Yeah, but you are not a life taker. You don't give life. How do you take life? She said yes to you because she respects you and she knows she will be able to walk with her on the journey. Why are you beating her up? Any man that lifts her hands and beats a woman, sorry to say this, you need help. Mentally, you need help. It is not your right to beat her. It's not your right to do that to her because you don't owe anybody. Her saying yes to be in your life doesn't mean she should be a punching bag to be beaten. And women, please place value on yourself. It is something you are doing to provoke that man. Learn to respect and value your words. We all contribute to this violence and things happening in our homes. So we all contribute to it. But as for whether we are asking for help, emotionally we are all sick. Some of us are sick. We need help. That is why I'm calling you. In the month of August, I'm going to do a strong program and I need all of you to come and support me. Where we are going to build ourselves emotionally and mentally. For these things must end. And we must place value on ourselves. Next week, Monday, stay, prepare, inform people, and come watch me. 10 p.m. to 10:30 is the Real Woman in Me show. Let me help you. Help me. And let's help ourselves together. Every Monday, 10 p.m., you can't miss the Real Woman in Me. My name is Rev Charlotte Oduro. I love you so much, but I need your support. I need sponsors. Today I'm going to do this. I need you. I need an office. I need an office to establish this institution, to get a place where people can come. I don't want it to be a place where they don't feel comfortable. I want a place where people can feel comfortable, Muslim, Christian, whatever you believe in. I want a place where everybody will be welcome, that my young girls can run to me at any time. I want a place where my young guys that are confused, those who are doing drugs, I want a place where my young girls can run to me, cry to me, that I and you can help them to build their life. I'm pleading, if you're watching me and you can help me, get me an office so I'll be able to do this environment where to be comfortable. I want the companies that can sponsor me. I want a company that says, I will do the office for you. I want to do this for you so that you can help the society. I'm pleading. I need an office to establish this institution where people can come and have a home. People can come and have love and have a place where people are confused, they can run to and we can help them up. I'm calling for help. I'm calling for sponsorship. Please help me to help others. 055-2369-403. Call me or WhatsApp me on this number and you will get it. If you call, you don't get it, please just send a WhatsApp or a message. I will call you back. 055-2369-403. Please call me and let's talk. I need companies, product that want me to do adverts for them. Yes, come, let's talk. Thank you so much for standing with me. This is the Real Woman in Me show. Have a beautiful night. Bye.